What up, fam? My conscience told me to make this video like seconds ago, so here we are. Dropping it, putting you up on some game here. We're gonna talk about keeping it simple in all 5 pillars of your life. You hear me talk about them, I base my life on them. That's just once I learned these, tweaked them a little bit, adjusted them to where they would make sense to me, keep them in simple terms. Health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity. You got to keep them all at 100%. That's the mission. That's the goal. And your conscience will tell you what you need to do in order to get those at 100. You're supposed to have them. You're going to struggle with some of them more than others. But ultimately, all of them need to be at 100. Is it possible? Hell yeah, it is. They're supposed to be. And you can do it, and you're capable of doing it. By keeping it simple is the best way to get in there, get consistent, and get results. Remember, it's not complicated. Everything I found out that this whole process of becoming your full potential, the version of you that you would respect and admire, to live on purpose, it is simple. You just need to do it consistently forever. A long period of time, which is forever. Like start putting all these simple steps into your life. Until when? Until your last breath. You just go. You keep on doing it. You apply the same thing. It's the same principles at any stage of your life. Because you're going to have challenges and you're going to have to deal with the challenges. The way you deal with the challenges is whether you're going to learn from the challenge or whether you're going to get knocked down and make yourself the victim and not get anything that you need to get out of the situation, out of the challenge. That's how you grow. That's how you get closer to keeping all 5 pillars at 100. But you're going to get challenged along the way. It ain't going to be easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Someone's going to come and punch you in the face. Bam. Kick you in the shin. Bam. Trip you. It's going to be hot. It's going to be cold. It's going to be gravel. It's going to be slippery. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be pokey. It's going to be splintery. You're going to get cut. You're going to get shanked. You're going to get bruised. But that's where the goodness comes out of. So keeping it real simple, we're going to touch on all 5. See if I could do it here off the top of the dome. I didn't rehearse this. This is just something that talk about this, see what you could do with it. It's like, all right, let's go. That's one thing that I highly recommend you start doing, is start getting used to, getting accustomed, getting familiar with the voice of your conscience, and just listen to it. It guides you moment by moment on what you need to do. In order to do that, you got to keep a high attitude, a high vibe. And you do that through high physical exercise at your level, peak physical performance at your level, intense, high level, intense exercise at your level. It's different for everybody. Somebody comes on here and says, yeah, let's go do 100 burpees. It's like, shit, slow down. I could probably do 30 right now. There's a point in my life where I couldn't do one at all. I couldn't physically, oh great, short people problems. I couldn't figure that out. Anyways, let's stay on topic here. Keep it simple to start making progress in all 5 parts of your life so you can start making your life better today. It doesn't take a while before I see the difference. Nah, I should start. Just turn the should into just. By the end of the day, if you start this right now, if you start working on all 5 pillars of your life right now, as soon as you're done watching this video, or even during, in 24 hours, you will have already noticed, dang, there's something to this. There's something different here. Yes, there is. It's that simple. Now do that for the rest of your life and watch how your life starts changing. The things that you've always wanted start getting closer and closer to you. You don't even have to chase them anymore. They get closer to you. So here we go. Simple things to start working on all 5 parts. Health. Start eating less of any diet that you have, any way that you're eating. Start eating a little bit less of everything you eat. You probably don't eat well. You probably don't eat a balanced diet. So eating less of what you're overeating is a simple start. Exercise every day. At home, on the floor. Do 1 push-up if you can't do more than 1. If you can do more than one, do as many as you can. As many as you can when you wake up, as many as you can when you go to bed. There you go. Eat better, start exercising. Eat less, start exercising twice a day. You want to keep it more simple? Exercise once a day. But I say twice just because you be grateful that you woke up, be grateful that you're going to sleep, that you lived the full day and you're going to bed. Twice a day. And every meal that you eat, 1 spoonful of every item that's on your plate or on your bowl goes in the trash. You're wasting food. No, you're not. You're just skipping a step and it's going back to the planet. You're just returning it to where it came from. It's not wasting food. Get over that. We were misinformed growing up. That's dumb talk. You're just returning it to the planet, which is exactly where it came from, which is exactly where it's gonna go anyways. You're just skipping the you step. It's not going through you anymore. It's just going from the plate back to the planet where it came from. So get that mindset out of your head. It's useless. Wealth. Let's get you rich. Start managing your money better. Whatever you make right now, manage it better. If you don't know how to manage what you're making now, you're not magically going to start managing it better once you start making more. So before you make more, why don't you start managing what you start doing right now? Simple. Like, manage, what do you mean? Do I need an accountant? Do I need like financial advice? Whatever. Out of every $10 that you make, set aside $1 to $2, how many you can afford, because I know you got to live your life. $1 to $2 into a separate account that you won't touch anymore. That's it. Out of every $10, $1 to $2 that you set aside on a separate account that you never will touch ever. Yeah, I mean that. Take that with a grain of salt. You will touch it, but you'll forget about it. You won't touch it. That's called your self-esteem money. That's called the FU account. For real, that's what I call it. I call it the fuck you account. That's the fuck you account because anybody talk shit, anybody starts making you feel some type of way, you just know that you got that money saved. You start saving money. That's the most basic way to start working on the wealth pillar. A lot of people don't save any money. So out of every $10, you grab $1 to $2 and you put it, any money that comes in, birthday money, bonuses, paychecks, anything you sell, whatever. Get $1 to $2 out of every $10. That's 10%. I mean, if you know how to rock that, grab a calculator, enter the amount of money that you got, $500, and then times it by 10 and then hit the percent sign. That'll tell you how much it is. But to keep it simple, out of every $10, $1 to $2, $2 would be great. You put it into account, and that's the make you feel good account. That's the no matter how crazy or rocky your finances get, you're training and teaching yourself that you got to put something away. You put that to the side and you look at it every day. Every day you open that account and you feel good like, hey, it's growing, it's getting bigger. That's the bag. That's my bag. I did that. I put that bag there. Cool. Love. It starts with self-love. Who cares about giving away love when you don't even have nothing of your own? Again, it's kind of like money. You can't give away what you don't have. So let's get you some love. You already started that exercise that you're doing in the morning and at night, and that getting rid of 1 spoonful out of every item that's on your plate, out of number 1 with health. Side note, that builds discipline. And with discipline, you get gifted from creation confidence. Another word for confidence is love. Let's get a little bit more detailed. Self-confidence, self-love. So 3 is already taken care of. Health, wealth, love, self-love. Just because you did number 1. And guess what? Because you had the discipline to start saving money, you get more confidence, more self-love. So 3's automatic. Going back to number 2, if you're not making any money, guess what's even a simpler step? Get a job. Simple job. If you're a youngster and you still don't work and you get birthday money and a little break me off some here and there, same deal. health, wealth, love, spirituality. Take quiet time for yourself. Just sit in quiet. Wake up in the morning. Wake up 15 minutes earlier than the time that you're supposed to wake up. Let's take it a little bit more hardcore. Wake up an hour earlier than the time you're supposed to wake up. But if that's the difficult task, do 15 minutes. If you get up at 6, get up at 5:45. If you get up at 5:30, get up at 5:15. And those extra 15 minutes that you're giving yourself, sit in quiet, being grateful that you woke up. You're connecting with the universe. You're connecting with the source of creation. Just be grateful that you woke up, bro. There's going to come a day where you're not. The morning's going to happen and the last time you woke up was yesterday morning. Today is good night. It's over. That's going to happen to all of us. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, get up 15 minutes earlier and connect with the source of creation. Connect with the universe. And just be grateful that you woke up. You're dissipating gratitude. That builds your spirituality. You're going to start thinking different. You're going to start getting curious. Wait a minute. You're going to start feeling different. Why? Because you're being grateful. You feel good saying thank you when you get something, when you get a gift. How about this? Oh, I don't know. I would call this pretty huge gift. Life, another day. You build your spirituality just by connecting with creation and saying, hey, good looking out. Thanks. I woke up today. Health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity. What, I have to give everything away? We're here to serve. We can't give what you don't have. So these things that you're experiencing on step 1, 2, 3, and 4, start documenting it. Record yourself. Oh, I don't want to be on camera. Fine. Do a faceless one. Go like this. But by now, everybody's on camera. It's normal. It's common. Whatever. Here on YouTube, best place to put it. Say, hey, you know what? I'm starting to work on this. I'm going to start doing this. And I'm going to document it. You don't have to come on here like some of us multiple times a day. Pick a day out of the week. One a week. Once a week. And document what's happened in the last 6, 7 days that you've applied. The things that you are going to do every day with health, wealth, love, generosity, spirituality, and generosity. As you're sharing your experience. Someone out of the 7.5 billion people on this planet that watches your video eventually is going to connect, is going to rock with you. You're going to inspire them. You're going to give them faith that it's possible. Because after day 1, you have started your journey and you're going to start feeling different, better. You're going to start improving. You're going to start your journey to becoming the version of you that you would respect and admire. 5 simple steps. Some of them overlap and do each other. Pick a day though. You got to pick a day. You got to do every Monday. I do this. And when you know that, okay, I'm pretty easy on this day. Can you do more? Of course. But give yourself a day of minimum 1 a day. Make it simple. No editing, no recording, no filters, no nothing. The ups, the oh, I messed up, the oh, I coughed, whatever. I haven't edited nothing here. Prop up the phone somewhere, lean it up, hold it if you want. And just, hey, you can start off with that. Hey, I don't even know how to start, but I wanted to come here and start sharing that I saw this video. And I like what this guy was saying. It looked like a cool cat. He was telling me about health, wealth, love, generosity, spirituality, and generosity. I started doing this. Day 1, felt crazy in 24 hours. The first day I already felt different. This is day 1. He told me to do once a week, but I just started this yesterday and it already feels funny. It feels like, hey, there's something to it. So I'm going to report to you a week from today, let you know what's happening. But if crazy stuff starts happening like I think it is, I'll get at you as soon as something happens. Call the channel your name. Don't have to get too crazy. Again, keep it simple. Your name, your government name, like me here, Albert Lopez. That's my channel. You probably already have one. And start documenting once a week, a couple times a week, whenever something feels different, once a day. And you'll get like some of us that are doing multiple videos a day. Sharing and being generous. That's what I'm coming in here for. I'm being generous and sharing. Hey, this stuff works. It really does. After being stuck most of my life, in a short period of time, everything starts getting better and flowing, and all the things I've ever wanted start getting closer and closer and closer. I never thought I'd have abs. I have abs. That was the last thing on my list that I'd ever get. I thought I was going to have to get surgery to see these. They're the first things that showed up. Hello. So there you go. Just a simple way, simple, easy, chill way to start working on yourself. Keep it simple. Start getting better. Start living a better life. The people that I've worked with are like scratching their head going, I can't believe I didn't start this earlier. And they're like half my age. It's like, if you feel like that, you imagine how I feel? But my journey had that. It needed to wait till I was in my late 40s before I learned it. I think it was 48, 49, when I like, whoa, had that last missing puzzle piece. You got guys in their late 20s, mid 20s going, oh, this is cool. I wish I would have learned this earlier. You're telling me. That's all I'm doing here. I'm sharing it. It's quick. The progress is quick. You'll notice something within the first day, within the first few weeks. You'll be like, whoa, this is crazy. In all 5 parts, you'll be like, I'm connected. Is there something to it? And then you start creating momentum. And then you'll have some challenges and you'll come and ask questions. Like, hey, what do you do when this happens? Why did I fall off? Why did this? Why am I feeling like I'm getting pushback? Why this was? But the thing is to start. Keep it simple. There's the recipe to keep it simple. I don't want to get too deep into it. I'm gone. I'll get at you on the next one.